Hello, Virgo. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well this week. I hope that everything is going good for you. Well, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, coming to you from Wild Oracle. And I am here today, Virgos, to do your weekly energy reading. Now, before I get into it, for those of you who have been here before, I'm kind of switching things up a little bit. I just had something new come to me this week. So, what I'm going to be doing differently is, I know that normally in the past I would pull an oracle card to see what best represents you for the week. And then I would read it intuitively and then move into the tarot to do your energy reading. And then I would come back to, the oracle card to pull another oracle card for a special message from Spirit. Well, I am doing things differently this week. So what I am doing is I have this beautiful deck. And this is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. Now, normally I use this only for my personal use. But since I started using it, I just had it laid on my heart this week that I needed to share it with all of you out there. So what I'll be doing is I will be tapping into Archangel Metatron's energy, and I will be asking him to show me what it is he would like to talk to you Virgos about this week. Now, I don't normally read these cards intuitively because the book has beautiful descriptions and interpretations of the cards. But if I feel like I need to say anything, I will. But what I'll do is I'll read the description from the book, and then what we'll do is we'll get into the tarot. And with the tarot, we're going to be doing your normal weekly energy reading. And with that, we're going to look at the energies to keep you open, as well as the energies to help you be more grounded. We'll also look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week and the negative challenges coming in for you for the week. Then we'll look at how you can best invite in those positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. Now after that, we'll look at the benefit of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. Now after that, we'll pull one more tarot card, and this tarot card is going to give me the overall impact of the energies, positive and negative, for your week, just to see how you're sitting with everything coming at you. Now, after that, I'm going to do something special. Now, I have told this to the other signs, but I originally was going to do this only for Tauruses because it's their birthday season, but I decided it'd be kind of fun to share with all of you. So what I'll be doing is, during the reading, Tauruses, during the reading, Virgos, if you stick with me through the whole reading, I will be doing a little fun thing where I will be answering a question that you have. So during the reading, be thinking of a question that you would like an answer to. And it could be anything in your life. Love related, finance related, whatever it is. Spiritually related, whatever it may be. And what I will do is I will shuffle and then pull 3 cards from this deck. And what this deck will show us is on the first card, it'll give us the circumstances around your question. It'll then give us the advice for that question, and then the third card will be the outcome if you take that advice. So, like I said, if you stick around with me through the whole reading, I'll go ahead and do that in the end, okay? So, given that said, Virgos, let's get right into it. So, let's see what Archangel Metatron would like to talk about with you this week. So, Archangel Metatron, what messages do you have for my Virgos this week? My Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for the week of May 3rd through May 9th. What would you like to talk about with Virgos this week? My Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for the week of May 3rd through May 9th. Alright, Virgos, so what Archangel Metatron would like to bring to your attention is leadership. Answer the call. Wow, Virgos, what a beautiful card. So, I feel, like I said, I normally read these intuitively, but I'm going to go ahead and give a little message because I kind of feel it right away. So I feel like there's something in your life that is happening right now, Virgos, that is really thrusting you into your leadership-born skills. It's almost like Spirit has called out to you. Has called out to you through your intuition, through your internal guidance. And it's like, know that is meant for you so that you can move forward in what it is you're doing. Because it's like, you are meant to do so many big things right now. So many big things on so many different planes. And it's time for you to finally step up and be that leader that you know you can be. So now what we're going to do, Virgos, we're going to go ahead and read what the book says about the card, okay? It says, to be a leader means to be open to the opportunities that always will come knocking. It means being prepared to welcome change and growth in each new adventure as part of life's long journey. Leadership often entails entering uncharted territory and creating a new path for others who will follow in your wake. To be asked to be a leader by Metatron requires faith that you will always walk these steps, but that you will do so with his light burning brightly beside you. The darkness diminishes, and all that can be seen in the blazing trail ahead, into which your higher self has already agreed to long before you incarnated. It is said that leaders are not made but born, and this is true. And yet for those of you who struggle with leadership, realize that with Metatron, you are offered a chance of rebirth, a chance to become a figurehead and an inspiration to others. It's not much about what you do, it has to do with who you are. Your light goes out in front of you, and others become aware of it, even if they do not understand or realize the impact that it can have on anyone who sees, feels, or touches it. You make a difference each day just by being you. The keys in this card highlighted that there are many doorways still to present themselves in your life. You will know which to open, which to walk away from, and which doorways are there for others to walk through. Robes of purple and crimson red are worn by those who have earned the wisdom to wear them. With such wisdom coming from many lifetimes before this, one that you experience now. Leadership is not a lonely place with Metatron at your side. His beacon flame is given to those he knows he can trust to do his work and spread his energy of transformation on this planet. Those whom you are asked to help will have been sent to you and are a correct vibrational fit for what you have to impart to them. Truly, leaders are teachers who pass on knowledge, but are mainly here to remind each person they meet of what already lies dormant within them. In Metatron's army of light, many leaders are needed. Those from different backgrounds, life experiences, creeds, ages, and races. You are one who has been called, and that is asked, and all that is asked is that you say yes, and the beacon will be lit in your honor and given to you. You take no baggage with you, no preconceived ideas, expectations, or hopes, just yourself and your light. That is all you need for whatever you are asked to do, be, or say in this role. You signed up for this, and you are ready. Now, I also want to mention to you that this card number 8 is linked to the planet Saturn, which concerns duty, responsibility, security, discipline, all qualities needed for good leadership. So I feel, Virgos, that this week you are really being called because you have those leadership skills within you. Even though you may feel that you're not ready for them, or you may feel that you aren't a leader, know that you truly are. Know that doors are being opened for you to really step into this role of your leadership skills. Because like it said, do you see the card? Do you see the keys there? Those are the keys that it's talking about. The keys that you have to open many doors in your lifetime. And you will know exactly which ones are meant for you. Okay, Virgos. So now what we're going to do, Virgos, is we're going to get right into your energy reading. Alright, so first and foremost, Virgos, we're going to be looking at the energies to help keep you grounded, as well as the energies to help you be more open. So Spirit, what energies are going to help to keep my Virgos grounded this week? And what energies are going to help them to be more open? Alright, Virgos. So as far as the energies to keep you grounded this week, we have the Strength card. Okay, so I feel that what this card is saying is that even though you may not be sure of the direction you're going in, you may not be sure exactly how you're being asked to step up to the call, but this is about you knowing that all you have to do is remember that you have the strength within you, the strength and the courage to persevere, So hold yourself in control this week. Hold yourself in that space, knowing that you have the strength to conquer anything coming your way. So when this call is sent out to you, for those of you who are listening who feel that call inside of you, have the courage to accept it. Because you will not only walk into it with beauty, but you will pass through it with flying colors. Okay, Virgo, so now we're going to look at the energies to help you be more open. And with that, we have the Lover's card. Okay, so see, I don't normally do love readings, so I don't really sense, it's too early in the reading to really sense a person here. But what I feel about this is that you need to be open this week. You need to be open to love coming into your life. Now, this may not be love from another person. This could be self-love. This could be circumstantial love. This could be external love, internal love. But what I immediately feel with this card is that what it's talking about with this Lover's card is talking about the alignment. It's talking about the alignment that you have with your inner self so that you can step into this call that's being given to you to step into a place of leadership. This is about you being open to that call and knowing that that is perfectly in alignment with your path at this point. Okay, so now Virgos, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as what negative energies may be coming your way. So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for my Virgos this week? And what negative energies may come their way? Alright, Virgo, so as far as the positive energies coming in for you this week, we have the Three of Swords. So yes, this is about you knowing what is meant for you and what is not. This is about you really using these keys to know which doors are meant for you to open and which doors you are meant to pass right by. Because I feel that this week, there's going to be some doors that are coming your way that are not meant for you, that can really take you into a negative sense of seeing things. But I feel that as long as you keep Archangel Metatron by your side, as long as you keep your higher power by your side, whatever it is that you resonate with, that you will know exactly what is not meant for you. Because you are no longer in a place where you need to come from pain or heartbreak or sorrow. You're ready to move past that. You're ready to work past that. You're ready for a higher vibrational sense of self so that you don't have to feel those painful things any longer. So this is about you knowing what is meant for you and what is not. Now, as far as the negative energies coming your way this week, we have the Page of Cups. So I feel that what's happening here with this Page of Cups. So, the Page of Cup card to me is about you getting messages from your higher self and listening to your higher self or your higher power. Well, being the fact that this is on the negative side this week, Virgos, I feel like what it is that you really are hearing that call. You really feel that internal, resonance rising up inside of you. But I feel like some of my Virgos out there are ignoring it. You're really ignoring your higher calling. You're really ignoring those intuitive messages that you're getting. And what that's doing is it's holding you from moving forward. Because it's like you hear it, but you're not taking it for what it is. It's like you're thinking, oh, maybe it's just my imagination. Or maybe it's just my ego. Or maybe, I'm just overthinking things. That couldn't be real. That couldn't be meant for me. That's just something my mind made up. Well, I feel like that's exactly what you Virgos are doing this week, and it's keeping you in a place of suspension. It's keeping you held from moving forward because the messages you're receiving are truly in alignment, with who it is you are and what it is you're meant to do. So now, Virgos, what we're going to do is we're going to look at how to best invite in those positive energies and how the negative energies could affect you. So, Spirit, how can my Virgos best invite in the positive energies? And how might the negative energies affect them? Alright, Virgos. So as far as the positive energies go, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so, it's interesting. You have a lot of swords on your positive side. So there's a lot of mental thinking going on here. There's a lot of things going on in your mental space that is really bringing in some positivity for you. It's almost like you need to spend some time in conscious contemplation, okay? But getting back to where we are with the reading here. As far as the Seven of Swords being in the place of how to invite in those positive energies, I feel what it's saying is that even though you may have some mental challenges this week, even though there may be some things that challenge where you are in your life, because you're not really sure which way to go, but I see that this week you're breaking free from that. You're going to be breaking free from that because the call that's coming in for you is a call that you need to hear right now so you know the best way to move forward on your path. It is about you knowing what is meant for you and what is not meant for you, and moving away from that, moving away from the betrayal and the deception. But it's like you're getting something coming in for you that's coming in so stealthy like that it's like you need to really be open and aware. You need to be open and aware to allowing that to come in for you. So I see that the best way that you can walk into these positive energies this week is by breaking free, breaking away from those things that have hurt you, allowing those old senses of self to just fall away from you so you can have the ability to answer this call that's coming in for you. Now, as far as how the negative energies can affect you this week, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. So I feel like, with the fact that we're talking about how, just one thing to say, there is 3 swords on the board now. So like I said, there's a lot of thought going on. I feel like there's a lot of mental anguish this week for my Virgos, because you're not sure what you're hearing and what is being processed. You're not sure what is your ego and what is your higher calling or your intuitive, insight and your internal wisdom. I feel like we're going back and forth a lot. Like I'm seriously, like right now I'm starting to feel like a little bit of a headache coming on. And I feel like because you guys are so in your mental space that you're not really sure what call to heed and what is exactly you're supposed to be doing. And I see that this week, the way that can affect you is it's going to leave you feeling like just done, just despaired and kind of blah. Kind of just like, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck, I feel over this, I just want to just crawl into my bed and sleep. I don't want to hear anything, I don't want to see anything, I just want to be left alone. Just leave me be with me and my mental anguish, and I'll be just fine. Just let me be how I am. I can't handle this anymore. But you have to understand, Virgos, that there is something coming in for you that's very beautiful this week. So don't ignore it. Don't try to put it off. Because, tens are about the ending of a cycle. So this is about you ending that old sense of self that didn't know how to best process the call that's being asked of you. It's about you renewing your spiritual wellspring. Because I feel that if you keep coming from this place of not listening to the messages coming in through your internal intuition, you're gonna end up coming from a place of defeat. Feeling just lost and like not really knowing where to go. And right now you're meant to have a regeneration and a recovery. Okay, so Virgos, now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, how can my Virgos benefit from the positive energies this week? And how can they best overcome the negative challenges? Oops. Sorry about that. Alright, Virgos, so the benefits of the positive energies for the week. We have the King of Wands. So Virgo, it could very well be that there is either a Cancer or a Leo energy in your space, or maybe you just have that energy in your chart. Because see, this card here you got is a leadership card, okay? It's about answering the call and stepping into a sense of leadership, because you really are meant for this. You have the internal wisdom, and the King of Wands is all about being that natural born leader. So see, the synchronicity is right there. This card talked about how leaders are born, they're not made. This is about you knowing that you were born. You were born to lead. You were born to hold that staff of security and to be that beacon of light for so many others out there. So this is just really, truly, it's about you letting in this energy, moving away from defeat, moving away from betrayals, moving away from not listening to your higher self. It's about you turning a loss into a win. It is about you having a renewal in your life that is going to bring you so beautifully into alignment with what it is you're meant to do. Because this week I see that if you can let those positive energies in, you will have a clear vision of exactly who it is you are, what it is you're meant to do, where you're meant to be, when to do it, and how to do it. Wow, that's amazing, Virgos. I mean, it's like you guys are going to be getting such a clear picture of exactly what Spirit is asking you to do right now in your life. Now, as far as how you can overcome this negative challenges of, of not knowing what you're doing and kind of being all over the place and kind of stuck in your mental, in your mental zone, and you're like feeling more defeat than you are a win. We have the Three of Wands. And this is about you not allowing yourself to shrink. You not allowing yourself to go too far within and get lost in the depths of yourself. This is about you expanding and using your gift of foresight, because that's what's coming in for you, because you have vision cards here. Totally. This is about you using your gift of foresight so that you can prepare for the beautiful future that Spirit is bringing in for you. So this week, break free from the mental anguish. Break free from the internal deceit and allow yourself to see the beauty in life for what it truly is and answer that call. Answer that call this week, because this week the best way that you can break away from that is by expanding and knowing that Spirit is coming in and they are giving you some insight so you can know how to best move forward. Because see, if you look right here, there's a lot of orange in the card, but if you look right around his head, there's a yellow glow. And that is Spirit totally coming in and just blowing open the crown chakra in your system so that you can know, see, and feel exactly where it is you're meant to be and where you're meant to go. So allow that energy to flow in your life, Virgos. Now we're going to do, Virgos, we're going to look at the overall impact from the energies this week for you. So Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for the week? For the week of May 3rd through May 9th for my Virgos, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Alright, Virgos, so what we have the Three of Cups. Look at that. Yeah. So yeah, Virgos, I see that if you are willing to take the advice given here, you will have successfully broken free from anything that has held you in imbalance, anything that's held you in disharmony, and you're going to be having a flippin' frickin' celebration this week, because you will have understood exactly what is being shared with you. You'll have understood exactly what Spirit is trying to tell you, and you will step into your leadership call with such verve and such energy and such enthusiasm that not only will you be celebrating, but you will have celebration in conscious community with those around you, because they're going to be like, wow, look at Virgo. They have flipped it, turned it around. They turned, what's the saying? Oh, it's coming to me right now, hold on. They turned lemons into lemonade. It's like you will have taken something that that was kind of falling apart, and you renewed it. And not only are you celebrating, but other people are celebrating with you. That's beautiful, Virgos. That's beautiful. So use that creative side of yourself this week. Use that creative side of yourself this week to really tap into your vision. Tap into your natural born leadership skills. Move away from betrayals and deceit, and be in perfect alignment with what's being brought in for you this week, okay? But don't get too caught up in your mental space. Don't be too overwhelmed. You can do it. I have faith in you, Virgos. So now what we're going to do, Virgos, is we're going to do what we talked about in the beginning, and we are going to answer that question you have. So right now, Virgos, I ask that you focus on that question as I shuffle the cards. Focus on what it is you want answered right now by your higher self, higher spirits, whatever it is you resonate with. Focus on that question, and we'll see what they have to say. All right, Spirit. So what best guidance do you have for my Virgos? For my Virgos, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the question that they have this week. What best guidance can you give them to the question they are seeking an answer to? What insight can you give them about this question? And what can help them to make the best decision? All right, Virgos. So here we go. So as far as the circumstances surrounding your question, we have creativity. It says there are ways of dealing with this situation without giving away your power. Think of creative methods in which you can be heard and maintain your dignity. How funny. It's so funny. We were just talking about you really using your creative skill this week, Virgos, and look what came right out. Look what came right out. So Spirit is asking that when it comes to this question, you are meant to use your mind in a creative way so you can see things from a different way and so that you can be heard without giving away any of your power. Now, as far as an advice card for this question, we have confident. You confuse confidence with ego. There is no shame in confidence. It is about knowing who you are and what you want, and most important, having the courage to stand in your own power. So yeah, be confident this week, Virgo, in this question you're asking. Be confident in everything going on for you this week, because confidence is not ego. Ego is your inner critic. Confidence is maintaining a sense of self that allows nothing to get in your way so that you can move forward with positivity and prosperity. Now, as far as the outcome, if you take this advice, we have indifference. It says some things are worth worrying over, but this isn't one of them. Let go of this situation and reclaim the happiness that has been stolen from you via these past events. So I feel like with this question you're asking, Spirit is telling you that, this isn't something for you to worry about. If this has been causing you a lot of worry, that's internal and it's not meant to be for you. So release that. Release that worry, because all it is doing is holding you back. And it's time for you to move forward. Okay, Virgo? So those are your messages for this week. I hope it resonated. If so, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this new way of doing things. I hope you liked it. And if you're new to my channel, please click like, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you think needs to hear it. And I just want to say thank you to my Virgos for being with me in this space, for allowing me to connect with you. It is a truly loving and humbling experience. You have no idea how much happiness it brings to me. I love being able to share a message with you guys. Thank you so much for being with me here. Alright, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from Wow Oracle. I just want to say I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next week. Namaste. Much love from me to you.